One powerful feature often overlooked in Accordance is the window recycling feature when looking up words in a dictionary or a lexicon. Let me show you how this works. So I'm here in Matthew 16:18, and if I wanted to look up ecclesia in my preferred lexicon, in this case BDAG, if I triple click on the word, then you'll notice that BDAG has opened up here to my article on ecclesia. If I then triple click on another word, such as Petros in this case, you'll notice that BDAG has now replaced the contents of the window that had ecclesia in there with the contents of the search for Petros. That's because here in this tab, I have the window recycling or content is recycled button enabled, as you can see here. Now, most of the time, that is what our users like to have enabled because they don't want to clutter up their workspace with a bunch of different tabs. So each time that you run a search, the tab or the window is going to recycle the contents of that tab with the new search that you run. Now, in some instances, you may not want that to happen, and if you don't, you can simply click on the button to disable it, and then if I go back and run my search for ecclesia, you'll notice that BDAG has now opened a second tab with my search here on ecclesia. So now I can look at my search for Petros, and I can also look at my search for ecclesia. So keep window recycling or the content is recycled button in mind when you're working with searches. If you enable it, it's going to recycle the contents of the window or the tab each time you run a search and replace the previous search with the new search you run. If you disable it, then it's going to open a second tab with that search and allow you to look at two searches in two different tabs, or if you turn it off multiple times, in multiple different tabs.